Hello friends, welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Good to have you here. If you've seen this bottle, you've probably seen the intense version. But I'm talking about Bentley for Men, the original. I gotta tell you, I had the intense version for a while, and then I purchased this one because how much I enjoyed the intense version. And I don't know what I was expecting, for some reason I was expecting to be something different. But when I sprayed it on, without doing a side-by-side, I thought, wait, this is the intense version as well. So this is what they did. Basically, it's the same smell. But honestly, I don't see what's so intense about the intense version versus this one. If you don't do a side-by-side, or if I did not do a side-by-side, I would not be able to pick out that much difference. Okay, and I basically did the longevity. Maybe the intense version lasts just a bit longer, but I might attribute that to because the longer the fragrance been on the market, the more chance of reformulation or water down, maybe to save money, save costs, or whatever reason. So that might be attributing to that. So to be honest, it's super close. I'm talking about 95% close, okay? But I'm just going to go ahead and review this one, the regular version, Bentley for Men. This is a nice bottle, okay? We have seen this in all the flankers. There's Silver Lake, there's intense version. I think, I don't recall what's the other one with the same bottle, but this is nicer fragrance in this bottle, I think, comparing to the other ones that I have. Example, the other type, this type of bottle. But I enjoyed this one, this type of bottle more. Let me go ahead and give it a spray as I walk you through this. Now, the reason for the review, because I saw this selling on fragrancebuy.ca for $26. And for that price, seriously, it's such a great steal. Now, okay, I sprayed this. Now, before I start talking about the notes, when you're spraying fragrance, you gotta see what type of person you are. Are you a beginner in the fragrance hobby? Are you those that just spray and don't care, or you just want the mass appealing, or you just care about compliments, or you just don't care about fragrance, you just want to not smell bad, so you spray something on, you walk around, and that's the most important thing to you, is just smell nice, that everybody's going to enjoy. So those are basically the newbies, beginners. Then if you have some experience with fragrance and you kind of used to the mass appealing type of fragrance, and you thought, well, you know what, I want to see what's more out there, what else is there. Then you go to level 2. Then you start getting into something that are easier, but a little bit more, a little bit more for the experienced nose, okay, a little bit more artistic, okay. So I think this is level 2. This is the one that you go to start off your level 2 experience, okay. Now, as far as the level 1, you're talking about, example, the beginners. Level 1 would be, the Bentley Momentum. See this bottle? This is all for level 1. And this will be for level 2. Same thing with the intense version. When I sprayed it, disregard whatever notes it's listed, I'm smelling woods. Just very, very woodsy. That is the base. And then along with it, tagging along, I'm picking up leather. Okay, that is super prominent. Leather, woodsy, and then benzoin. Benzoin basically smell like warm vanilla. Okay, that's what it smells like. And some added cinnamon. All right. And then there's some black pepper. There's some bergamot. Yeah, the pepper is just a bit spicy. In case you're not experienced with pepper in smell, there's several type of pepper. There's the pink pepper, that's the weakest. Black pepper is medium level. And you have the Sichuan pepper, which is super spicy, has super prominent spicy notes. So that's the extreme version. As black pepper is going to be in the middle. So don't worry about the pepper that you use on your steak. It's not that peppery, but it does have a hint of that smell. Okay, but it's worked very, very well in fragrance. So don't worry about it being edible. So that's what I'm picking up the most. And then when I first, wore this, I thought, okay, I got, I could pick out all those notes. But there's something else in there that's playing along with the leather. And at first I thought it was the few notes I mentioned. So I thought, okay, that's cool. But there's still something in there that I still can figure out. So I looked up the notes. And there you have it. There's the rum note, rum, the alcohol rum. Yeah, I got it. That's the thing that's kind of playing in the background there. That's rubbing against the leather. That's playing with the benzoin and the cinnamon. So if you ever smell rum, you know the aroma is very aromatic, and there's a density to it, and there's some sort of there's of course alcohol content a little bit, but there's a smoothness to rum, and that pairing up with the leather. Okay, it's just very, very good combination. Now, albeit you gotta, like I said, you gotta be out level 2 and up to really appreciate this, right? For those of you that are newbies, prepare your mind. This is a basic level 2, and once you know what you're getting into, then you'll be able to appreciate a little bit more. Okay, that is the case for me in a lot of fragrance. Where in the beginning, when I smelled it, in my very beginning, when I started enjoying fragrance, I didn't know how to take it, and a lot of them I really dislike, until later on when I'm more used to it and I find them to be very appealing, very artistic, very enjoyable. I think that's the thing. So that's the case. Just prepare your mind. This is level 2 and up. All right. Now, yeah, I'm picking up the most is the woody notes, woodsy. Okay, with all this combination together. But overall, I'm just gonna summarize it as the color is showing me. It is a woodsy type of note, and to me, the imagery is pretty cool though. I mean, I always imagine. By the way, this is a cold weather type of scent, so I could always imagine, you being up in the mountain, you're wearing a flannel, shirt, you are getting an axe, you have an axe, you're out there next to your cabin, chopping away the wood for the fireworks tonight. And you have a lovely girl in the cabin with you. So you're out there chopping away the woods, doing those manly things. That's what I envision this smells like. Yeah, absolutely. Just a quiet man that's doing very manly stuff. Okay, this is not for your clubbing type of running around. Well, yeah, do you know what? I should not pigeonhole this into that only, okay? But that's the imagery that I get. And to me, that's very, very attractive, though. As a man, I want to have that image, be chopping woods up in the mountain, like, doing those stuff that to show off to the girls, right? But even if you're by yourself, I think it can be meditative. Where I'll wear this and I'll feel very calm and soothing and just do my stuff, just to carry that axe and whack away. But anyway, that's the imagery that I get when I spray this on every time. So whenever it's a little bit cozy and I happen to see this, I'll pick it up and give it a spray. In the cold weather, it's going to come out very, very comforting, very soothing, okay? Even though there's rum in there, there's leather, cinnamon, there's woodsy notes, it does absolutely give me the comfort level, okay? So that's what it is. Now, as far as longevity, I absolutely think this one got watered down because for me, this one I picked up, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. I always used the COVID and pandemic shutdown as a gauge to remember. So I picked this up before the shutdown. So that's before 2020. So I got this before 2020, and I could get at least 4 to 5 hours, half a day, no problem. But I heard that some people complaining that longevity is not there. So either A, they got a fake bottle, or B, they really watered down the heck out of this one. And that would be too bad because this is a nice formula that Natalie Lawson, you probably heard that name before if you have been in the game. Natalie Lawson, she always does a wonderful job in the fragrance, especially she's really good at doing cheapies. She could, make some fragrance that's bang for your bucks. Seriously. And that are not just run to the mill or trash or just all the same old. She will be out there sometimes, just give you something that is a little bit different. And I appreciate that, especially for the price that you could pick a lot of these things up. $26, it's a steal. You go to a rack store, pick something for $20, $25, it's not going to be comparable to this. I'm sorry, I don't know if they have this in rack store, but you cannot find anything for $26 with this quality. I'm putting my stamp on it. Okay, that's how good it is. The disclosure is you gotta be at least level 2 and up in your fragrance journey to appreciate this. If you're like a newbie, you're gonna hate me for this. Like, Dave, I listened to you. I thought it was super good. I bought it and I cannot go to club with this. Maybe my girlfriend didn't like it, whatever it is. Some girls will like this, okay? And if you're level 2 and up, great. If you're level 1, give it some time. Let your nose catch up, okay? This is a good one. Seriously, it's a good one. Pick it up while you're still here. I think everybody's talking about the intense version. I'll probably do a side-by-side a little bit later. But I'm talking about the... I just saw this by itself there on the fragrancebuy.ca. In the first page, by itself, lonely, standing there for $26, thinking that I'm not worthy of a better pricing. No, you are worthy, okay? Don't let the price trick you. This is a good one. All right, with that said, I hope... did I mention the age? Yeah, you got to be 21 and up because that's level 2 and up. And for any age above that, I mean, I could see people rocking this up until the end of our life, right? So with that said, I hope that is helpful. And as always, thank you for watching and see you next time.